session was more around the corporate real estate and how corporate real estate would look in 2029. I think the focus on the entire session was how the behavior is changing over a period of time, how requirements are changing over a period of time, what organizations are looking for, what is the demand from the colleagues, what is the kind of experiences that they are looking at. So there were a lot of industry reports which I had shared with the colleagues over here, which gave a lot of insight on how Gen Z is going to change the way that our solutions will be catered to in times to come. The way the facilities management is being catered to will be changing. The involvement of technology, the AIs, involvement of ESG, the commitment on the ESG front, carbon neutral, uh, compliances, and a lot of other aspects are going to change the workplace delivery for us or the workplace services for us. Now, in terms of the real estate, there are various drivers. Those drivers are going to be the ones which will shape the buildings of tomorrow, the campuses of tomorrow, the way organizations, the colleague experience, the wellness, ergonomics, ESG, GCC is changing the way it is. I think all that will be catered to by the changing dynamics in the corporate real estate world. I think that's what we covered in this session entirely. Well, yeah, I think there will be a lot of change. Today, what we are looking for are isolated solution. In times to come, we will be looking at perhaps ERP solutions, which gives end-to-end kind of a solutioning for every building, every campus, and that's where the colleague experience would be enhanced. So in today's context, it's not about buildings, it's about the overall workplace experience that we extend to our colleagues. And that workplace experience, they will be divided into four different aspects, and that's what we even talked about in the session also. How the workplace services would be delivered, how building management services would be delivered, how services would be delivered outside the building, and how environmentally these services would be taken up. So all those things would be a part of the entire ecosystem, and this will be integrated. This is one of the most challenging aspects. So in today's context, if I look at, we have got so much of grade A real estate, and almost 10% of that is going to come every year in next 5 years. So there will be need for each and every profile in the industry as far as facilities management is concerned. So from a plain graduate, or from someone who has just completed his 12th and they're looking at building up their careers into facilities management, to a graduate, to an MBA, to anyone who is in IT, into data analytics, I think all of them will find their space into the facilities management vertical. There will be a desperate need to retain the people in this industry because we need to cater to the buildings of tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the interview, sir.
Thank you.